Hello and welcome to today's video. And today we're looking at the gerund, G-E-R-U-N-D, which is a form of the verb. It's the verb plus ing. There are many ways to use the verb plus ing. Today we're going to look at only one of them, and this is using it after a preposition. Prepositions are words like about, from, to, above, among, before, after, against, and so on. There are hundreds of them. They're often used when we're talking about time, like before and after, or place, like above and below. But they're not all like that. So here's an example of using a gerund. He is worried about, preposition, failing, gerund, his exam. Another one. Eat your breakfast before, preposition, going, gerund, to school. She is interested in, preposition, learning, gerund, about computers. So there's a couple of things here don't get confused about. Number one, don't get confused with using verb plus ing as a continuous tense. That is good English, but it's a different topic from what we're looking at today. It means she is doing it right now. When we say she is interested in, preposition, learning, gerund, about computers, she's not doing it right now. She is thinking about it. Second confusing thing, don't get confused with the infinitive. The infinitive is to plus verb 1, to eat, to sleep, to study, and so on. Sometimes when you're using the gerund, the preposition before it will be to. That doesn't make it an infinitive. So, for example, he is looking forward to, preposition, going, gerund, back at Christmas. The secret to, preposition, losing, gerund, weight, is exercise. So I want you to look at the table here. In the left, we have sentences, and then you have to choose which of them the sentence is. Is it using a gerund, or is it continuous tense, or is it infinitive? So the first one, when I saw him, he was walking to Popra. Next one, brush your teeth before going to bed. Next one, I was a good student up to finishing grade 10. And then, Pastor Peacefully is famous for having the biggest TV at TMK. And last one, thank you for cooking dinner for us. So for each of those, you have to choose, is it gerund, or is it continuous, or is it infinitive? And I'm going to give you the answers now, so pause the video if you need to. Here we go. So the first one, when I saw him, he was walking to Popra. That's continuous. He is in the middle of walking to Popra. He's still doing it. Second one, brush your teeth before going to bed. That is a gerund. The preposition is before, followed by going, which is a gerund. The next one, I was a good student up to finishing grade 10. So we have up to, which is a preposition, finishing, which is a gerund. So this is a gerund. Pastor Peacefully is famous for having the biggest TV at TMK. So we have for, preposition, having, verb, gerund. So this is a gerund. Last one, thank you for cooking dinner for us. Preposition for, gerund, verb, cooking. So this one is also a gerund. So the first one, continuous, all the other ones are gerund. No infinitives. Okay, your turn to try it. So I want you to make up your own sentences with gerunds using these phrases. First one, famous for. So make a sentence using famous for with a gerund. And I'm going to give you my answer, which will be different from your answer now, but just as an example. He was famous for scoring the most goals in one game. For, preposition, scoring, gerund. Next one, make up your own sentence using a gerund with good at. And my example for that one, she was good at acting. At, preposition, acting, gerund. Next one, keep on. So make a sentence with a gerund using keep on. And my one, he kept on running after all the other runners had dropped out of the race. Next one, interested in. And my example, she was interested in becoming a famous singer. Next one, angry about. And my answer, he was angry about not getting the job. Tired after. And my version, he was tired after studying at school all day. Next one. Next one, happy about. And my answer, she was happy about getting married. Next one, thinking of. And my answer, they were thinking of going to mess up. In danger of. And my answer, the car was in danger of breaking down before they got home. And the next one, coming home from. Make your sentence using a gerund and coming home from. And my answer, we were coming home from eating pad thai when it started to rain. Now we're going to look at gerunds acting as nouns. They're not nouns, but sometimes they do the job of a noun. So let's look at a simple sentence. The table, subject, is, verb, old, adjective. No gerund. Now we use gerunds exactly like the noun, the table, in that sentence. So for example, of using a gerund like this, studying, gerund, is, verb, hard, adjective. So we're using a verb, study, but it's doing the job of a noun in the sentence. If the first word in the sentence is a verb, it will be a gerund. So what about using a verb as the object of a sentence? First, let's look at the normal sentence again. My mother, subject and a noun, likes, verb, chocolate, object and a noun. We can use the same method but using a verb as the object. My mother, subject and a noun, likes, verb, eating, object and a gerund. And this is the end, my friend. See you again next time.